Hello, Ian Young, Somatic Movement Coach here, and I was just thinking this morning about where I see somatic movement fitting in the kind of landscape of all of possible exercises you could do, and you may kind of sometimes think, well, which is the best exercise? How do I know what's going to work best? And for me, I would say that somatic movement is the best movement for releasing you out of the habitual way that you hold tension in your body. So there's nothing for me quite like somatics in releasing that tension out. And some of that stiffness you might just think is old age, or that's just you. And it's amazing when you start to do this practice that you start to unwind like years and years of holding that you've maybe had since you had an injury as a child even. And it helps you to kind of rebalance and reset so that you are getting back to using your body in the most functional way. Because if we're not holding ourselves in the most helpful way, then when we do our exercises, it's going to actually damage the body rather than helping the body. And a lot of people focus on strengthening, and strengthening is important, especially as we age. We need to keep strong, but if you start with strengthening, what a lot of people then do is they strengthen into their pattern. So, if they're short in the front and they strengthen, you see a lot of bodybuilders who kind of have this sort of crunched forward, and, they've got no flexibility. Whereas the beauty for me of doing somatic movement first is you get the movement, you get the flexibility, and even better if you then do some Pilates, because Pilates helps you to realign and get your body in the most functional alignment, and then you do the strengthening. And that to me is like the winning combination, because you've got out of your habit, you've released your body so that it's moving better, you've aligned yourself, and then you're strengthening, and you're strengthening the muscles in the right way, and you're in a balanced way so that you're not strengthening more down one side than the other. So that's how I see movement and how I use the different exercises. I do strengthening and Pilates as well. And I also do swimming, because I think there's nothing quite like swimming for helping you to kind of really float and do weightless exercise. So I don't say that somatics is the only thing, but for me there's nothing quite like it for helping you to find new ways of moving. And it really helps because it raises your awareness. So not only do you sort of feel what's happening in your body as you're exercising, you might notice when you have those imbalances, and you might notice when, oh, my head's creeping forward, and then eventually you get to the point not where you have to do exercises on a mat, but where you are noticing, oh, hang on, why am I starting to stick my head forward? Could I just relax a bit? So you're not putting the tension in the first place, and that's when it really starts to open up your life and help you feel so much better. So yeah, if you've not tried a class with me, do come and try one and experience it for yourself, because the other wonderful thing about somatic movement is you can actually feel it working, and so it also becomes its own reward mechanism. Because it feels good, you feel better, you want to do more. So I can't really think of starting the day now without doing some, because why would I want to feel that bad all day long? So give it a try and see if it works for you. Thank you.